And thanks for that report. Well, it's a long way to recovery for thousands hit by Hurricane Matthew.
It's been 8 months since the Category 1 hurricane slammed into the Carolina coast. As you may recall, 47 people lost their lives in that storm. 29 of those 47 lived in the Carolinas. The hurricane also caused $10 billion worth of damage along the East Coast.
Almost a year later, there are still cities and towns trying to repair the damage.
Yeah, they sure are. Meteorologist Sarah Fortner went to Robeson County today, and she gets an update on the recovery efforts there.
In some ways, Lumberton has stayed the same, but it doesn't take long to see that this city has been changed forever since Hurricane Matthew. Cleanup from Hurricane Matthew continuing today. Piles of debris found here on Front Street are the little picture that tells the larger story. We showed you these images back in October. Robeson County is just over 100 miles from the ocean, yet floodwaters forced thousands of people from their homes.
We had to get taken from our house by boat. We had to go to shelters.
Aaron Scott Lodge was one of them. He stayed in Charlotte until the waters receded.
I swear I hope it don't come through here because we don't need to see no more. We don't need to see no more water like this.
He's not alone. County officials saying hundreds of families are still living in nearby hotels, a day away from the start of hurricane season. Tammy Tyner feels for her neighbors.
There are still homes where you can see the debris on the streets, and they're still doing home repairs.
But repairs are being made brick by brick. Billip Hammonds is helping to rebuild West Lumberton Baptist Church, destroyed by flooding. He says the worst of Mother Nature can bring out the best in people.
There was a whole lot of coming together because they knew they had to. They didn't have no other choice. There was so many people devastated that they didn't really have no other choice but help.
A town changed by a hurricane, bracing for the start of a new season of storms.
All that rain.
The name Matthew has been retired from the National Hurricane Center's list for names, and folks here in Lumberton can only hope another storm does not head this way this upcoming season. Reporting in Lumberton, I'm Sarah Fortner, NBC Charlotte.
Thanks, Sarah. We hope so, too. 2 students taken to the hospital today after they were involved in a school bus crash.